Chances are you've heard that well-worn and somewhat fearful phrase, lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Judy Garland and her friends made the phrase famous more than 70 years ago as they trekked the yellow brick road looking for the Wizard of Oz. Hi there, Grant McComey here, your host for Travel Oregon's Grant's Getaways. And this week, we may not have a Wizard of Oz in Oregon, but guess what? We do have lions and tigers and bears, and oh my, how they put on a show as we travel to Southern Oregon's wildlife safari. It's like a zoo, except you're in the cage.
You drive through, giraffe can walk right up to your car, rhinos can walk right up to your car, the zebra herd can, run across the road.
Wildlife Safari stretches across more than 600 acres of rolling oak-studded hills and savanna-like grasslands in Southern Oregon's Douglas County.
Opposite of when you walk through a zoo and the animals are in the cages and you're the one free walking through.
Sarah Roy is right. Just like that, our interview came to a halt as JT the giraffe stopped, stooped, and zoomed in for a closer look.
They'll walk behind us.
Oh, just walk around wherever they want, huh?
Yep, they're in charge out here.
Actually, 300 different species, close to 1,000 animals are in charge at a park that's unlike any you've ever visited before.
We have a lot of room for animals to roam, especially when you have bigger animals like giraffes.
We've joined Wildlife Safari staff behind the scenes for close-up opportunities called Wildlife Encounters.
Who is this?
This is Oso.
Oso?
Oso the bear.
Oso big?
Yeah.
Oso, no,
He's the littlest one we have, actually. And then his buddy Victor's getting out of the pond right now, and Mac is coming across the log to see us. Hi, good boy.
We're just feet away from a trio of 6-year-old brown bears separated by half a dozen electrically charged hot wires.
These boys just woke up from hibernation a week ago. So they got their own room where they built a hay nest, and they actually burnt off about 200 pounds of their own body fat this winter while they were sleeping. Good boy. We come out here several times a day. We do training. We scatter treats around the area or throw frozen fruit in the pond like a popsicle for them to go enjoy, and they love it. We do different enrichment with the bears on a daily basis. Bears are so smart and mentally active. So we'll even simple fruit juice frozen as little popsicles, fruit trays, scatter nuts. We'll hide berries in just boxes for them to, they just get the chance to kind of rip it apart, play with it a little bit.
3.5 miles of roadway wind through a complex on a route that takes you through distinct animal communities, from Asia through Africa and the Americas.
We do that with all of the training the animals. It's operant conditioning, so when she'll give him a command, whether it's sit or lay down, and once he's done it the right way, she'll click to say, yes, that's what I want, and a treat's gonna be following because you're doing a good job.
Nearby, we stopped in for a rare encounter with a pair of animals that have grown up together. Ellie is an Anatolian shepherd, and her friend is a cheetah named Sonora.
These dogs are just very loyal, very protective of whatever they're raised with. So basically, Sonora is her herd of sheep if she was in an African setting. So this is exact opposite of what you're going to find in the wild. But we wanted to bring this breed in as a companion animal to teach about that program that's saving cheetahs in the wild.
Since 1973, Wildlife Safari's mission has been centered on the cheetah captive breeding program.
They're getting so big.
In fact, we met 2 newcomers to that program, Chimba and Mohawk, cubs to Liz. In the wild, cheetahs remain critically endangered. Less than 10,000 exist worldwide.
You guys ready?
But it's the king of the animal kingdom you may remember the most.
It's great exercise, it's good enrichment, it keeps them mentally stimulated, which we're trying to do throughout the whole day. They can't wait to play.
It's a tug of war with Tao, a 3-year-old African lion.
He's winning. I can tell. It's pretty impressive when he starts pulling. When you get to feel that in the rope, it's amazing. Yeah.
There he goes, there he goes. He is so strong. And there's like 6 of us. My God, it's amazing. He just picks it up and goes. All of this adds up to a remarkable outdoor experience across a fascinating parkland that will entertain and teach you much about wildlife across the planet. There are so many lessons, both informative and entertaining, to be experienced at Wildlife Safari. And the new Wildlife Encounters program is well worth your time to investigate. And to that end, we've provided all the details, directions, and contact information so you can make your own adventure to Wildlife Safari. So until next week, get out here and explore the great Oregon outdoors, and let Travel Oregon be your guide. For Travel Oregon, I'm Grant McComey.